timed that
Oh
pretty
my
well,
god.
didn't I?
Yeah, you saved her ass.
It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainslef. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Wait,
Well,
that's
to be
it?
honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before
But
we
no.
made it to the temple.
we won't
By
fight
using
him.
this fragment to probe into
Don't tell
Rerir's
me you
past,
stopped there for
well,
it.
the monster formerly known as Rerir. It seems I alerted him. I was tracking him. Then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through your
No,
thoughts
no, no, no.
alone?
It's
That
not over
shouldn't
like
be
this.
possible.
It's not
Rerir
over
was
like
a
this.
secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
He's an hunter.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Oh god.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million Mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since.
Okay.
Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the
She
temple,
find a cat.
I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King.
Wait, what?
He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me.
Wait, you see
This
Ibis King?
chess set is my gift
It's not just a
from
cat.
the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications
So
as
the cat
one
is
in
the Ibis
mausoleum of
King.
King Deshret, and represents
Oh,
his
God.
power of piercing analysis. With this
Not just a
chessboard in
normal
its
cat.
container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to
cannot-
give the people of this world the
Rerir
power
is
to
not
seek
over,
the
right?
truth. But I don't believe that's the full story.
You would get out
Every
of
god
it.
plays favorites. Their hearts are as
That won't
fickle
end
as
like
any
this,
humans,
no.
full of
That would really
secrets,
end with him stuck in the
perversions,
chat
egotistical
box.
tendencies.
That would be
But precious
stupid.
few gods are willing to admit this.
No, there is a birth scene.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
I like to
If you're
see Dane
alluding
with
to
other
the
people.
abyss, then yes, I agree.
I can't believe with Dane self speaking with other people than me.
Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
What is playable in this Nod-krai thing? But they don't want to tell us. You the Ibis King.
Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Rerir of Solnari's background. I am pleased to report that the investigation has been most fruitful indeed. The Rerir of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Yeah. I think you will learn stuff, Albedo. So we know what ancestor of Arlecchino. It's the little girl Tolindis gave the thing to him. And by the way, Tolindis, we don't know what happened to her. But she's not dead. She can be still well alive. Where she's gone, I don't know. But she's alive. Wildlife perfection broken moon. Nearly destroyed. Only the smuggled away piece of the moon. Going to the mysterious portal. The wall of death.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
You want to go back there?
Tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nod-krai.
Yeah.
He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
I agree.
Question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lauma, any thoughts on this?
So they say about
In the
Arlecchino
lore of
ancestor,
the
by the
first
way.
moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Is his wife
Then
still
back to
alive?
Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the moon gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well.
God, we won't have
I
time
can
to finish the
sense that the gate
story.
would open at my command, but
But there's more to the power of the frost moon than that?
I didn't expect it to be
Yes.
3 hours.
a moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate.
Arlecchino did
since
it.
it is a path to the moon. But as never mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Rerir of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
Yeah, in the
agree.
future.
Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rerir of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments.
Yeah, that's why
With
he
the
got
abyssal power he
fragmented.
wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the Wild Hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes
Please,
of monsters to many
be the
different
next
locations
banner,
across the
Albedo.
land.
I want you
your
to
theory
know
is
why.
that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force. Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me.
Because he tried to
Explains
find her
why the
in this
Wild
and
Hunt is
became
so
into
pervasive,
pieces.
and why he's been trying
That
to
means
piece himself
Tolindis
back
is probably
together.
die.
He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything.
Yeah, like the literal.
This raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity.
Yeah, the story is long,
My
man.
pleasure, Mr. Albedo.
Please do that
I
each
too hope that
batch.
the information I have shared today proves useful.
If they
as
had
we
a
look
new
to
zone
formulate the
at next
stage of our
batch with
plan.
that, that would be amazing.
What is it, Dainslef? You look really upset.
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Oh no, Ma, you're so
Mine too.
kind. So
We
kind,
can
these
never know
women.
all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies.
I'm
And the
surprised
skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet,
normally he ate
none of
gods,
that can begin
but
to
because
compare with
she's
the
not linked with the
complexity of
Heavenly
human
Principle,
life.
he don't care.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you both.
I'm so happy to
Wow.
see Dane with other
I think
people.
this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot today.
Aww.
That's very thoughtful of you, Llama.
Of course.
They are girlfriend, they were
Sounds good to
girlfriend.
me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
Yeah. I don't think I will have time to do the plan. Let's see.
Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation.
What is it?
Nice room. Oh, I'm not coming in, though.
Why not? It's just a hotel room.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing we do.
True. So,
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Rerir of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. Their powers are beyond
yeah,
our
he would probably
comprehension.
get out of it.
It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Yep.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case.
Yeah, that would be a bad
How
ending.
long have we got?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will. Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
Yep.
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainslef is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help.
True.
You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us?
Sure. I'd see to that.
Great. I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet. But at least it's a start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Which ask away.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
All right, so here's what we're thinking.
Oh, come on. I wanted to know the plan. Ah.
We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse it.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Rerir of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a
God, there's too much
down-to-earth tone, even
character
when
I
the
want
stakes
in
are through
this
the roof.
game.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
Yeah, voice
I'm all
actor.
ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
Oh, come on. I want to know.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Rerir of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards... Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Thank you, Sir
I
Varka.
swear if I just show up
I
at
should
the
be the
end.
one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought.
I wonder if Tolandis is alive. I think that would be next patch. Okay, we're scanning whether Paimon. Okay, they're chatting like nothing happened. This is the future of Nod-krai.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rerir and the Wild
Wait,
Hunt's
even
behavioral
Dory is
patterns.
here?
His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rerir has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly,
No.
he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group.
It's another sinner with that power.
In a fight or flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies.
Everyone.
Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved.
Okay.
Scheduling.
Any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
You speak about the cannon, right?
No objections? All right. Then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone...
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
Yeah.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah.
Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Ah.
We don't use people's real names.
Oh
at
my
work.
god.
This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Oh my god. She's in contact with Diluc. People were right.
This plan can only work if
So,
everyone does their part.
one of her secret
Flints and I will
agent is
absolutely
Diluc.
support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help.
As
Also,
Batman.
You are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangama Bay.
We don't care about that.
So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here?
In that
Why
case,
she's
Mr.
here?
Flint's here must be worth a
Please.
fortune. That's right. I know your full name.
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around? It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours. Sadly,
Oh.
she supplied me with a great little treat.
Alice.
Now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now,
Alice.
the whole business in Nod-krai is
She's
gonna
the
go down
mom
the
of someone
drain.
you know.
Okay.
Alice.
So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We had a
Alice.
business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in
That
the
was made by
pendant,
Nicolo,
but I'll
Alice.
make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case,
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Rerir of Solnari.
you're putting me in a
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer.
looks like
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Okay. Oh god, do I have time? I don't want to end this there. But I didn't expect the quest to be that long. It's really a freaking long quest.
Dory! How are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangama Bay would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right
Yeah, I
there.
think we're gonna play tomorrow.
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? No, I have a supplier. We go way back. So he made me a very attractive. Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kaveh to make them for you. That's not
Kaveh.
the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me
Mage
that
Alice.
this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis.
Mage
Passed this on
Alice.
to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people
Oh.
safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated. But if you anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that morale
Well, we're gonna
delivered
see
to me
them
a couple
soon.
of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been so nosy? My fault for sending him the Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case. Because fair enough. But it
Yeah,
sounds like he
true.
was just being cautious. Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff.
They are
Either
lovers,
way,
that's why.
all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh? What does that look mean?
I never see you like thinking like this.
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a... There are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or Alice has been a huge help to me over the years.
Alice,
She
I
was
can't wait.
the first investor I ever had. And I want
I'm
my
not
investors
surprised.
to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever
Wow.
comes.
I didn't expect that from Dory.
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangamabe business model.
Alright, if you say...
I do say so, and that's the whole point.
Yeah,
I'm
guys.
a businesswoman. Don't go trying
I
to
don't think
figure
I
out
will
what
have
kind
time
of
to
person
do
I
the
am.
rest
You'll
of the
exhaust
quest.
yourself.
I didn't expect it to be
Much
that
easier for
long.
everyone involved.
If
You
I
can
knew, I
just
would have
take my
started the
word
stream
for it.
sooner.
Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my
Well,
favorite
Sunday I don't have
assistants.
D&D, I would play this. Well, if I can. Yeah, we're gonna talk to everyone before it
Traveler,
starts.
Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Diren, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
Yeah, we need to stop after this.
You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends
Of
on your
course he
definition
can.
of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master
What?
griped a lot about the wise Horoptotire, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality
All that for his
in
wife,
exchange for a continued
which he
existence.
never found.
Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely.
Yeah.
Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the abyss.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And the effects are irreversible. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the abyss.
Yeah,
In other words,
he's
is
no
now
human.
nothing more than a manifestation of
Yeah,
abyssal
he
power.
just the abyss inside a body.
Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Rerir of Solnari either.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished
How are we
her to
gonna
a place
fight
she can
him
never
then?
be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to
Alice will
despair.
show up at the end
But we must see this
and
plan
save
through to the
us.
end.
Oh.
Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time.
All right then.
Oh. These two. Okay, I have time for this dialogue. I would kill the boss if there is one
Miss Lama,
next stream,
is everyone here?
unfortunately.
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka.
My lady.
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear.
It's
But
not
I
the.
believe that we reap
I
what
think
we
there is
sow in
worse
this life.
coming than that.
So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nod-krai. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is,
You don't
I
know
don't
if
intend
you
to
us
let Lama
to
down.
speak.
I'm gonna do everything in my
You're the
power to
leader,
keep
man.
every last one of you safe and sound.
I guess you don't know to speak to people. Oh, that's uncommon. Dane speak with the
Something
moon
on your
goddess.
mind?
You never speak with the gods.
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
Light and
That's
dark.
right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainslef?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainslef is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to
Some
question
Columbina
why they are so.
during self moment.
I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people.
I never expected to see Dane speak with her.
Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainslef?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently.
Yeah, with the fighting.
Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together.
No, I think you consider her as a friend.
Then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
But at least them. I don't think the Tori is a good friend.
They view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now.
Yeah, even the sassy
I
one.
regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh.
Nah.
Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
After this, guys, we
apologize
need to
for
wait
making
for the
you
fight. I really don't have the time for it.
No doubt you
That
wish to know
sucked,
where
no,
I
but
stand on the plan to take down the Rerir of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
yeah, if you want to face the other
It doesn't
sinner.
matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Okay. Let's go. Let's fight Rerir. I think, yeah, we just have a 30-minute quest. I think at the ending.
You're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles.
Oh.
When I was awakened by the Ratniki,
You know,
I had not touched a weapon in many years.
it's kind of hilarious, but I watched a video
was not where I belonged.
where Genshin voice acting was playing Among Us. It was really fun to watch. It was hilarious. The voice actor, this guy Nick Coulson, I think, Olsen or whatever. And I think he's friend with the guy who voice Sino. And at some point, I'm watching a VTuber. I was like, "Oh, this voice reminds me of someone." It was the guy who played Sino. So yeah, but these two was playing Among Us last time with other voice acting. It was fun to watch.
The wild hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well,
It's not.
In the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly
what the
ideal.
Fae was doing, I don't remember the story.
But it certainly
What a
serves
Fae
me well
is.
here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
I wonder what would happen soon with her. Because it would change her skin, I know. She will be more dressed, I'm sure of it. Because people complain about Loma design, by the way.
I struggled to settle down at first.
Oh
because
my
of the
god,
nerves.
we see skin.
But don't worry.
Oh
I
my
got enough
god, she
sleep in
had
the
big
end. I'll be
ball
just fine.
boobs. Oh my god, we should not see that. You see, you know? That's how people react about this. I mean, I don't... Okay, maybe. But then again, who cares? It's a character design.
Please, I'm just doing my part.
Even if she's more dressed, that won't change anything. She will still be hot.
Never! Over here!
Well, beautiful. No, she's more beautiful than hot.
Aino asked me
I'm
to
pretty
relay a
sure these
message.
two have a
She said
relationship.
Anefa will be on high alert and keep a
Okay,
close
maybe we
watch
see
over
a
all
lot of her
secondary
skin, but
districts where
still.
defense is required, providing support as
She's a
necessary.
priestess that living in a, you know, not civilized, but the Frostmoon Scion are more a tribe that civilization, you know.
Meanwhile,
They don't care about
Aino
how they
herself
dress.
will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
He's about to get out.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
Yeah,
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
he would be fucking
No
mad.
sense sitting around waiting.
You
Let's
trapped
make
in
the
a
first
chest,
move
you
while we still have
bitch.
the option.
I'm gonna kill you.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
I have a feeling we're gonna not fight him. That we're gonna fight him and we're gonna not kill him. Gonna trap him somewhere else.
Got it!
Tell him this one maybe showed up.
I will.
Paimon hiding. What Paimon will really do while waiting?
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts.
You know what I think Paimon is reason.
Every ounce of strength we have in our bones.
Paimon
let us
is
bring to
the
this
shade of
fight.
reason. Which is the reason of Tiffany Principle.
Ready?
Let's go.
Where are the other? Where is Columbina?
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
And why you want to tear down a moon? Oh. Oh, it's a loading screen. I like it. Oh god, I wanted a screenshot of it. Oh.
Stay on your toes.
Yep, you too.
Oh, I'm in water. Why?
Forest, protect us.
I'm moving, okay. See, I'm moving.
It all ends up.
Moonlight betrayed.
Let me help you guys. Big this!
I want him playable, by the way.
Poor lost land.
The moonlight betrayed.
Where is Columbina?
Close your eyes.
Yeah, we cannot beat him. I like the music. Yeah, I'm dying, of course.
Moonlight betrayed.
Calling this betray you.
Futile.
Be silent. Observe.
You know he's strong like a shade, by the way. I have a feeling Renova is stronger. Maybe not.
Keep your distance.
I would like to see Renova fighting him. Well,
The moonlight.
Columbina is strong like a shade, so he's a god, and she gonna fight him.
The moon. Futile.
For the everlasting forest.
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent.
Flynn, the character I didn't get.
No more lies. Shame.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
The moon have nothing to do with us. It's not my fault they fell in this, you lied to her. Idiot. You were an executioner and you lied to her. So, not my fault. There it is.
Water jet!
Oh.
Do you see now?
You know, I don't even have healer in my team.
Here. When will it be as you foretold?
How unfortunate.
Not welcome here.
Well. I'm gonna die, by the way.
The long sleep beckons. Observe.
Shameless.
You cannot avoid what he's doing.
The moonlight betrays you.
Leave this place.
Water jet! Bombs away!
Futile.
How much longer I need to keep this up?
Stay your hand.
Close your eyes. Are you quite finished?
Futile.
Dust.
I'm gonna die.
Lost lamb.
A grave transgression for the everlasting
Moonlight
cause.
betrays you. Futile.
The mystery unravels.
Leave this place.
Hunt him down. Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first?
I'm pretty sure Veldofnir is better than you.
Get out of my sight!
Ooh. Ooh.
No!
Death is
We've been
within my
separated.
grasp.
You okay?
Nefer, where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before, knowing too much is always a death sentence.
I don't do anything to him.
Be careful what you wish for.
Destroyed. Reborn.
Lauma! Can you hear me?
Silence.
I can't wait him to see Dainslef, by the way.
But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough...
Yeah, we stalling him right now. We stalling him.
Seek within. No more lies.
I think he hates me because I'm the better brother. Sister. I want to lower my volume, but
It all adds up. The
no, it's
mystery
fine.
unravels.
I want him to become playable, but for that he need to become a good guy. And I don't think it would happen.
The deception ends here. No more lies.
He would end, he would see Tolandis and join her.
Can't hide the
He would
truth.
find her.
Bombs away! Go!
Uh-oh. This is bad. I guess I just avoid.
I've got this. The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck.
Destroyed.
And by the way, I don't think he's serious right now. He don't use his full power. He cannot too, but he not using his 15% power right now. When he show us, it's nothing.
Seek within.
How much power will it take?
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. It all adds up.
Where is Varka, by the way? Oh, we have Albedo, we have Duran that's not there still.
The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Run to hide.
That's why I don't complain much about Livestream Wonderland. Because they have a great story, so it's fine. I don't care about the other mode. It's just additional content. I don't care. I don't think people should make a fuss about it. Just don't play the mod.
No more lies.
As long as they continue the main game, it's fine. Like people who say, oh, I leave the game at the right moment. No. You don't have to quit the game because of that mode. The game is so good. We cannot stall him anymore.
The only way to defeat Rerir is to borrow his own power. That
Oh.
means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Yeah, I guess it's working. It is working. He really wants to kill us.
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
Shit.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
Oh, it's not over right
You
here.
don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved.
Uh-oh, yes.
You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
I think it's working. Oh.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Oh.
Let's see what becomes of you.
And she's there. Is that a Beto? Other run? It says at least say power? No. What happened?
What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
Yeah. Right up there. Oh, Duran.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into
Yeah,
a
right
usable
up
form.
there.
Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal
I want
energy
this
into a
little dragon
confined
guy,
space,
man.
It'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next,
Oh, wow.
synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view.
Wait.
It won't last long. Can you see?
Duran is really cool.
Well enough.
I wish he had bigger wings, though.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
I don't know. Yep.
How about that?
There it is. How about you, Dane? Are we gonna join? Yeah, Columbina is more powerful as she was. Not the same level now.
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar.
Oh god, I want to pull Cora too. I want her in Duran, man. I want to pull her. Well, no point Dane being there, yeah? Wait.
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
So, we didn't defeat him. Sorry, I had to mute myself. I like the way it's said. Dane. It's not me that hold the gate. It's not me that control it. Goodbye, Rerir. He's like, oh, Dane? I like that that's just what Dane say, it's goodbye, Rerir. So they didn't defeat him, they put him somewhere else. So he will come back. He will come back, but I have a feeling I know how the patch gonna end.
Lower your eyes.
And Alice will show up. That's
They're
how gonna
fine.
end.
Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Nefer did an amazing job. Oh. We use our own blood to save our beloved. They were beloved, I'm sure.
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right.
Yeah, they will love her, I'm sure.
Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
He's not dead,
I'd be
though.
hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still,
He would come back.
I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether that means faith, strength,
It's not
or in
over.
this case, your ability to
I guess
even
Alice will
see.
show up and prepare
I had
us
hoped you could win
to fight them.
without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Cause he just sent back somewhere, somewhere
Thank
else.
you. Really.
It's, by the way, is Dane went to the portal with him?
Don't try.
I didn't
knocking your
realize.
eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan.
Oh no,
to
he
the
said
letter.
goodbye, Rerir. I
I'll
don't think
send
he's
full
following
details
him.
through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home. Relax,
The one who opened the gate
and rest.
was Dane.
My dear friends,
Cause you have the power of
we
the
have
abyss.
fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nod-krai.
You know, you can't
All
come back.
in this land will be grateful.
What
for
about
what
the
you
other
have done.
sinner, by the way?
The moon will remember this day. Thank you
Which
both.
Albedo will never fight her own master. Is that already over? I know. We're gonna see something at the end.
There's something I want to let you know.
Oh yeah, I need to see story of her. What is it?
What is it?
I decided to call
Pandora
myself.
connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers. I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Huh? Why are your eye closed, by the way?
Hold on.
No, no,
Let me
no,
try.
no.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to
Why
open
did
up
she
about
open her
yourself.
eyes?
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
She called you friend.
Friends. You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
Where is the old man? Where is my old Varka? Why he didn't fight? I wanted to see him. And what about Rerir? And Dane? Cause Dane don't do anything, just open the portal. I like how it's saying, goodbye, Rerir. Goodbye, old friend.
How you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
The face he did when he saw Dane, that was
Well,
priceless.
that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Aw, too bad. But I did the voice acting.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How is the food?
Glad they voice acting the character. So I know Mitzvah Wonderland it's bad. I'm disappointed too, but I don't care about this one anyway. But they did a good job on the story. It's fine with me. They don't need to release a zone each time. They did a great job with Nod-krai. So
Well, it wasn't
let's
the
wait
same
until
without
next
you there to
patch.
share it.
Paimon.
Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you.
Yeah, but I don't think
The others
the
got some
story is
medical
over.
supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so
No, guys.
guess you won't be needing those.
We don't have a
If you're feeling
boss
up to
yet.
it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep
You
you
know,
waiting.
we don't have a boss yet. the story of Luna Nod-krai is not over. So Rerir will come back. It's not over with him, and if it's over with him, I have a feeling Belfornir will show up. I think the main villain of Nod-krai is Belfornir. Rerir will come back. He's not down. He's just set in another world. In a portal. Where? In another world? I guess we're gonna see it at the end of the patch. We're gonna see it after that.
We're here!
Traveler and Paimon!
What I'm excited about next patch is the character is Duran. So we're gonna learn about dragon lore.
Perfect
I can't
timing.
wait for that.
We were literally just saying how
To
we
learn
couldn't
more
have
dragon
holding
lore.
this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks. Don't worry about me.
Oh, Dari is there.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are
Recuperating.
her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Varka. Can I speak with the old man first?
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but now you're here, words are failing me.
The honorary knight stuns them speechless once again.
Well said. The honorary knight showed us all how it's done. The other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as our friend. I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius, and also for helping us save Nod-krai.
Yeah, but I don't think it's over.
Nonsense. Of course I'm gonna mention it. This is more than just business. It's a
Rerir's gonna
relationship.
die, I think, at this
And there can be no
6.3.
relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
I think he's gonna die. How are you gonna find his wife at the end? Is Dane there? What happened with Dane? Fight 3 recruiter. Oh. Aries Dane. Goodbye, Rerir.
I see you've recovered.
You bet. Snoozed her way to a full recovery.
Glad to hear it. A healthy body is paramount. Nothing else in life is possible without it. So take it slow. You
It's
can't
not like we
afford
kill
an
your
injury.
friend.
Paimon too. You really saved the day when you swooped in to open that gateway.
I came to accept that although Rerir was my friend in the past, here and now, he was an enemy that must be defeated. Though I will never fully understand what happened between us.
I don't
could
think
not
he's
let
dead.
this
We just sent
crisis
him
deepen
somewhere
any
else.
Further. We fought a very necessary battle. And you played your part admirably.
Because next part, we're gonna try to find the part about Talendis. By the way, Talendis is still alive. I think, or maybe they all died, both.
Yeah. And if you ever need to talk, just remember, we're always here.
I'll do that.
Okay, let's see how Nefer doing. Hope your eyes is fine. Yeah, she retrieved out of vision.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well? Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yeah, without caring
Yes,
so much
thank
about you.
I'm well aware.
Yehovah,
No.
could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Come
I
in.
don't think it's the end with Rerir, by the way.
I gotta go help Lauma for a second.
I think we're gonna see,
Yourselves.
The
I'll
other
grab some
more
drinks
about
on
the
the way
sinner and
back.
cannery app.
Paimon, you still like 'em sweet?
You bet.
But I think
Make it extra sweet. 'Cause
I think
Paimons
next
earned
patch,
it.
if
Sure
it
thing.
involves Albedo and Duran, it will involve Alice too and Redopnir. I think Redopnir would be involved next patch. Because the patch would involve Albedo and Duran. And I think Hyperborea would be a zone, by the way. When Nicole will show up, we were going in Hyperborea. It have a link with Columbinate.
Kind of a snake, don't you think? No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say. Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
I agree.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the
Like
Ibis
you.
King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was.
Like a cat.
He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed
I want
three
more King
questions to
Deshret
him.
story.
He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me. So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to
I wonder
win
what
people's
lore we're
approval.
gonna have of
He
Deshret
lives in fear
in the
because he's a
event on
deceiver.
Sumeru.
How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending.
True.
It's preposterous.
Look how it
Yet I
ends
can't
with
say I
Jane's
don't
mom.
understand it.
He died.
Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living.
And Jane's mom was a
They
spy
say
at the
that
end
a
he died.
liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Good. If you understand that, it means you're smart. And you see things objectively. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like?
Look at that
Well,
friend.
You all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk.
Oh, come
In
on.
the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect
What cliffhanger we're gonna get at the end?
friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk. Very good.
Sure.
Oh wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something. After all that build-up,
Oh,
our
the
mystery ally never showed up even once.
ally Alice? We're gonna see who that is.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Alice? Is that Alice?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Dottore!
Don't know, don't care. I get
Dottore.
more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him.
So, Arlecchino, you went gone. God, I can't wait to play Sandrone. Another character I want to pull for. I wonder what her spell would be. Ability, I think, would be to summon Pelonia. Are we gonna be able to play Pelonia? I so can't wait. Guys, there is too much character to pull in that patch. In Nod-krai. Her, Columbina, Duran. I don't freaking know what I'm gonna pull. I cannot spend money. At least not too much. Here, the tea party. But we're missing Columbina.
Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
Dottore!
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world.
Ah ha ha.
But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
They talk about Dottore, that's for sure. Dottore! He won't disappear, not that guy.
He won't lie low forever.
Huh. Is that him? Dottore. Who is the secret ally? No, don't finish this like that. Okay, it's not over. So Dottore will show up next patch. And I think that would be a you know, Dottore showed it up when Duran and Albedo are there. Where is the door we hear someone is listening to us. What was the secret ally? I think Duran, Albedo, Dottore, and Rodolphne would be perfect character to introduce in a patch. They're all crazy scientists, both of them. And Albedo, Duran are the creation. Not Duran, but they link with it. And I have a feeling that maybe this. I think Dottore will show up next game, next patch. The story with Duran, Dottore would be interested by it.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you
Cause
start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nod-krai. We can't thank you enough for your support.
Sorry, my mic cut out. What I was saying... I don't remember. Fuck. But yeah, I think Duran would be next patch. Varka, of course. Yeah, I think when it's gonna end Luna. Why we're gonna go to Shiznaya? It's because their weapon would be ready. Which why the turret would be important.
Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly.
I think the secret ally was Alice.
It's important to learn how to respond to words
He
of
just didn't show
admiration.
up.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
I like
Thank
Varka.
you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Thought I like Varka.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
The little dragon's still laning. I can't wait to play him.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
You said that earlier.
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
He's still a kid, you know.
Handling a
He's a
drinks
baby
order is
dragon.
ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
As long as you have your wings.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the
Hey
plan to
dude,
us.
behind us. Stop listening
Don't
us.
worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack.
But you know, are we gonna fight the
confirm who
Evany
his main target
Principle?
was, and
Oh
make
yeah, the
sure
Evany Principle
that he
is
wouldn't
weak.
go beyond the range of the alchemical
Are we
array.
gonna fight the
To add
Shade?
security,
Cause
we
he's
prepared
powerful like
total
a
of 4
Shade.
arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in
They
particular
clearly-
as
so-
the ideal spot, which is
By
where
the
the
way-
confrontation took place.
Maybe Arlecchino would be there next patch too. So she's still there. She's still in Nod-krai. Maybe she's gonna
The
still be there.
alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power
And
enabled
then
her
open
to
a
do
portal.
what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainslef actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure
the
that making a
Wanderer is
decision was
there
far
too.
better for him than
If
staying
Duran
in
is there, the
limbo.
Wanderer is there.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance.
Man, we didn't kill
And
him.
now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
You just sent him there somewhere. Oh, that means I'm gonna have a Team Dragon with Novelet.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I
Yeah.
must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the Academia?
Why come
No.
ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
Not a
The
chance.
chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the Curatorium.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nod-krai, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
Yes, thank you
It's
to
nothing
exposing
hide
me.
from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
Poor Dory.
You're a curious case, Lord Sangamabe.
Yeah.
You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you?
Why?
I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it.
Oh, Dory
My
is
older
human.
sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives. It was something I
Some
looked
Dory
into,
lore.
but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature.
Ah.
I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Can you give me some?
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way. Just thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Yeah, the pendant was Alice.
That. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Are you gonna be there in the event?
So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
We never met them.
Though it's been years since my sister passed away. It's
Oh.
not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person.
So we have Dory's story
If
there.
something isn't helping you,
I
just
didn't
get
know
rid of
she
it.
had a sister.
My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Not
So Dory had a
everything will
sister.
fade. When loved ones
Interesting.
pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well,
So,
that, plus,
you have
I'm
a
sure that
sister.
life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Okay. What next? Please, the cliffhanger at the end. It's not the story, right? Oh, they're talking again.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends.
Oh.
I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Oh, come on.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my
Yep.
patience threshold?
Different.
My politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
Your politeness
If your
model.
politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Oh god, she's
Colonia,
sassy.
please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Oh god. Such shit. Wait, what I'm doing here? Why I'm here? Why? I'm coming to the 5-3 base like nothing. Oh, the hell I was able to enter there. Oh, the hell I was able to enter the 5-3
Last time
base.
the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
We just wanted to, you know, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
She's mad.
Why? Out of concern for my safety?
Oh, come on, such a
I hope you
sassy.
didn't seriously think that the Rerir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Oh, shut up. Polonia nearly died.
Because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
It's not a robot, it's Polonia.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite.
Oh, come on.
If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My
So it's taking
coasters
place
are
one
still
day
missing in
after.
action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
Why she gave us that?
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that.
Are we gonna have lore about you too?
Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious.
God, so much stuff would happen next
Past
patch
is my
again.
favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone,
First.
so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out.
They tease the story. Now we're gonna see more of her lore later. Duran, we're gonna see more of his lore later. Alice, she's gonna show up at some point.
Huh.
Colombina would have more
having said
story.
that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call
Oh.
Lord Artificer.
Oh, guys, more lore drop.
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha in Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Wait, what? Oh,
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
he created her. I'm pretty sure she's not human.
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
Haha. She's not human. She's a doll. Cause she's a mecha herself. I believe Polonia and her are mecha. She's a mecha too. You know, she have a thing in her back. She's not a human.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all.
She's not human. She's a doll. She's a mecha.
We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts.
But she didn't. I really like they do lore drop about her right now. So she was abandoned by him. And that's how she became.
I honored his request. But I did read through everything first before destroying them.
And that's why you created your own mecha now. Like a big boy here.
I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So you became a genius. What if the Lord Artificer is Polonia?
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
And why she gave it to us?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison.
You said build Polonia.
Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute.
Wait, it's inside the story quest. This is the story quest we did in Fontaine. This is the same damn picture, right? Oh my god. We saw this character in the story of Fontaine.
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry.
I remember we saw
But
it.
beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper. A sense of nostalgia for the past.
You know, guys, I think Sandrone is the little girl on the left. Don't you think she looked similar as her?
Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. The apocalypse would arrive. And the future would never be.
I think Sandrone is the girl on the left.
A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years.
But alright, she is immortal. No, I think she's not a little girl. I think she's based on her.
But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds
Does
around.
she have a doll? She has
They
something on her
nurtured that
back.
dream with the full power of their intellect. And it grew into something that ate away at their souls.
The Abyss. You know, she had something on her back. She had a doll herself.
The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their
I'm pretty
friendship.
sure we did a
But
side
when he
quest
told
with
me
them.
about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare
The
had already
Abyss.
sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then.
I didn't expect the Oyoverse to tell some marionette story at the end of Rerir quest.
The next
Of
time
the
they
patch
met,
quest.
Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by
Yeah,
the dream
that's
of
the quest.
salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a
So
wave
they
that
confirmed the
swallowed up
story
the
quest
world,
in the main
even
game.
before the apocalypse
Main story.
came.
Yeah, I
And
don't
although
remember
that
fully
wave
the
died
story
down
though.
eventually,
I remember
I
the
hear that it
picture.
just recently came back with a vengeance.
Oh yeah. I don't remember clearly the story quest. But I remember vaguely. There's always a picture and all.
Understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation.
Yeah, we
once
fought
more.
it.
But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good.
Thanks
At
for
long
us.
last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late.
We did it.
What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goals
So
of
you
saving the
know.
world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him.
But what
as he
happened if
pursued
you
his
didn't do the
delusional
story
dream?
quest?
Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
I don't remember the quest. I remember I did it. But I don't remember what happened. It's vague. But if you didn't do the quest, are they gonna say the same thing?
What a cop-out.
I would probably say I don't know.
But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further.
I didn't expect a talking with her.
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in the labyrinth of his own desires.
I like Sandrone now.
Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain
Wait, it's not
Guillaume,
over?
the Lord Artificer.
Even more lore?
He
Okay.
managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family.
You know, guys, I thought the story was over. But no, they're still going on.
To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything.
They tried to complete lore.
After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss.
The abyss again.
But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort.
Cause she's dressed like a doll.
Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime.
I think she was a lifeless doll
Once
at
he
first.
realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nod-krai Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nod-krai Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep.
Yeah, I remember
I think
vaguely
that all
the
he wanted
quest.
at that time in his life
But I
was
like
to
they
be able
mentioned
to
it
sleep
back.
deeply without being plagued by depression.
Yeah, I remember.
By that point,
I remember
nothing
that
else
spot.
really mattered.
We met all of them in 2 oceanic
At the
form.
very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nod-krai Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute.
God, man,
Actions of those fools had nothing at all to do
I
with
didn't
Alain.
expect Sandrone to speak with us like this.
And that is the story of two people from the Nod-krai Institute who both wanted to save the world.
And they died.
One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a
I so like that we have more lore.
They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop.
I mean, they give Dory lore. Now they give Marionette lore. What else?
Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
I don't think so.
Sensible answer. Glad to know you've got your head screwed on straight. Alain would disagree, though.
He's smiling at me.
I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. Yes, it's enough. No elaboration, just a quick short
Rerir will
answer
probably
before
answer the
getting
same
right
thing.
back to his work. He was always that way.
No, that would be the...
Right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me.
So it is a
Polonia,
story.
Exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
I wanted him to say diagnostic acknowledge.